Plebby16.
What's up, you goddamn plebeians? I am the immortal one.
Wait, is it immortal or immoral?
Immortal. Immortal one, Mr. fucking YouTube, baby. And I am joined here tonight by the one who gets shit done.
Neo with the Balding Plebs. Shout out to Noah Hernandez for the recommendation that we try reversing the roles during these videos. Mr. YouTube, today let's check it out from Limited Run Games. This is the 25th anniversary Remastered edition, the Premium Collector's Edition for Command & Conquer. Let's check it out. So remember what we get in the $60 edition. We get the poster, we get the pins, we get the stickers, the faction trees, and the USB with the soundtrack, as well as, of course, the game, which day one retails for $19.99.
Yep. So what do we get in addition here on this 25th anniversary super fun edition?
You get the Steam download code. You get the soundtrack on the crystal, 119 tracks, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff. This time you get a physical 6-disc remastered original soundtrack signed by Frank. You get the reversible poster. You get the faction enamel pins, the tech tree. You get a 100-plus page art book, this time physical art book, mind you. You get 4 faction patches, seen in the upper left. You get the reversible, you get the faction sticker sheet. You get the reversible beanie, this time physical item. You get the metal mammoth tank replica, new item. And you get the painted PVC light and sound Tesla Coil and Obelisk replicas. So you get some extra stuff.
You do.
Beanie, patches, tank, Tesla Coil, signed soundtrack, art book. This box is a banger, dude.
It's a banger. You get a lot of stuff. You do. And it's all well themed. I like it.
Now,
I like it a lot. From a thematic perspective, I like this a lot.
Yeah, and now we did decide that the $60 price on the previous edition was okay.
It was okay.
Not a ripoff. Not like we changed the price on it and said, we're only valuing this at this much ever. We're not going to ever give you more than this. You know, like we did with the deluxe edition for, what was it, Marvel Avengers.
Yeah.
Where we actually ended up changing the price during our breakdown.
So let's assume for this video, you've got your special edition, right? That has the game, it has the OST and the Tiberium Crystal, it's got the faction tech trees, the enamel pins, the sticker sheet, and the poster. That's all $60. So that's what we're going to value all that stuff at here when we look at this price point. So what do we need to decide? We've got a 100-plus page art book, a reversible beanie, patches, the OST that is signed by the composer, the Metal Mammoth Tank replica, and the Tesla Coil and Obelisk replicas.
May I just rephrase? 6-disc remastered original soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Signed.
Okay. So what do I notice right away? Number one thing that scares me,
okay,
just a little bit, the figures don't have any dimensions on them right now.
I see no dimensions on them.
So what are we getting? Are we literally getting 2-inch high Tesla coils? Are we getting a little metal tank like you might get in like a Matchbox car? Is that a Matchbox car?
Or are we getting something like you might get in like a Warhammer 40K set?
Yeah, like a big ass one.
Yeah, like a.
Now they would give dimensions if that was a big ass tank. I think that's what scares me. Okay. That's a Matchbox car. Okay?
Allegedly.
I have concern there that is not as big, cool, or interesting as it might seem. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
So my concern is high there.
Yeah, very high. They give you dimensions on the poster.
Yeah. See how they get that, an 18 by 24 inch on the poster, guys? So that's a pretty nice size poster. Where's my dimensions on these figures?
Yeah.
That bothers the shit out of me.
What if you got these figures out of the box and they were literally like that big, like 2 inches high?
That's what I think they are.
God, I'd be pissed.
I think they are, dude. I'm a little scared on those.
Okay. So?
You know, I see the art book. Okay, it's 100 pages. It doesn't say hardcover. You can see that it's a flip book. That's what that looks like, a little flip book.
It looks like one of those smaller art books.
Yep, maybe a 5x7. Or even a 3x5. That could be a 3x5. Okay? And, again, they don't give dimensions on this stuff. And that just makes me want to wait. It makes me want to see this unboxed by limited run, right? So that I can see what I'm actually getting. This is a little deceptive here. The best thing in this, guys, from what we can look at and see right now, the best thing in this is the 6-disc OST signed by Frank. Okay? We got our Final Fantasy 9 and 8 games signed by Uematsu.
Nobuo Uematsu and Arnie Roth.
And that was awesome. We treasure those. So that's probably the coolest thing here. Unless we get confirmation on sizing or the way that some of this other stuff looks. It's a little bit sketchy. So Neo's doing a little research here to see if we can figure this out. I'd say the beanie is cool. It's a nice place to put your pins or put your patches. So I kind of like the beanie being in this and then giving pins with it, so you actually have something that you get in the set that you can use the stuff with, which is kind of nice. So, you know, I don't know. What do you get for a beanie? 10 to 15 bucks?
Like, nobody has any details in the sizing on that stuff. The one thing I did get that I saw, I can't confirm this or deny this, but one of the articles was saying that it was a 16 gigabyte flash drive.
Okay, well, realistically, though, you know, flash drives are like, they give you a 16 gigabyte flash drive for
I got you.
You know, for saying hi to a guy at the, you just say hi to somebody on the street, he gives you a 16 gigabyte flash drive. Yeah, not really worth anything anymore.
Yeah, you just like never met the guy before. Hey, 16 gig flash drive, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So, you know, that, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm with you. So, what am I on the beanie?
I think you're 10 to 15 on the beanie.
I am 10 to 15 on the beanie, because first of all, it's themed.
Well,
second of all, it's reversible.
I think it's just black. That stuff on it is the patch, is the pins that you get. That's what I think that is.
Oh, man.
Or is that actually...
No, I think those are on there.
On the beanie.
Yeah, I think that's...
Because they look exactly like the pins. That's kind of weird.
That bother you?
Well, it's just that you don't fucking know. You know?
These are patches.
Oh, so they're just on the hat.
Yeah, you can clearly see.
Yeah, 10 to 15 would be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't even have to waste your patches or your pins. Apparently, I don't think, right?
Well, yeah, you don't want to have to.
So that's kind of nice.
You want to be able to put those on something else. So you want to have a themed beanie, and you want to have your patches on like your cut for like your motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
And then on your Ellie backpack from your Last of Us Part 2 Ellie edition, you want to put your pins on there.
There you go.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right, Doug.
All right, so 10 to 15 on that. I think that's a fair price.
Yeah, I do too.
What are you on the patches? That's 5.
Yeah, I'm 5 on the patches.
5 on the patches. They're cool.
I'm $10 on the art book because we don't know enough details about it.
I'm 10 max.
Yeah, I'll go $10 on the art book.
All right, what are you on that 6-disc sign?
We're not going to talk about that yet. Let's talk about the Tesla Coil Obelisk replica.
That's a little 2-inch thing.
Without further information on that, I'm $10.
Yep, I am too. The tank,
Metal Mammoth Tank replica, I think you can go...
15. I'll go 15 on that.
You go 15? Just put 15 to 20.
Okay. If it's cool, I'd give 20 if it was really awesome. And I mean a reasonable size and not like a glorified dinky-ass paper.
Now, let me ask you this. What if it comes out and it's like a big full size? Could you go even higher than 20 on that then? Could you go like to 30 to maybe 40 or more?
If it's a legitimate metal...
Like the ones we used to play with in Warhammer.
Yeah, then I would give you some big money for it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fucking cool.
Yeah,
I'm not sure it's cool.
We just don't have enough details on that, and it's really lacking. And this is right from Limited Run's page, so it's really disappointing to see that they don't have these details.
You got to be really careful when you look at these guys. I know you get hyped up on this stuff, and we all do. We see a game coming out, getting remastered that we all kind of like from our childhood or that we played in the past, you know. And you get hyped up on this stuff, and you look at it, and at first glance it looks really good, but when you really look at it, when they don't give dimensions on this stuff, it really makes me wonder. If it was really awesome, they'd give dimensions. That's why I wait on it. Or I really wait until I get more information.
Yeah.
So
I have to get more information. Might have to do a little bit more research, and I'll look too. And I know the plebs have been really good about letting us know down in the comments. Like when we did the Ghost of Tsushima breakdown, they were good at getting us some information about the size of the war banner, stuff like that, and the actual material that the mask was made out of. So that's really good. So I'm going to be looking to you guys if you guys find any information that you can confirm with sources about how big the Metal Mammoth tank is or how big this Tesla Coil Obelisk replicas are. We'd really like to know. Because, I mean, here is the actual selling page for it from the website that is selling this, and they don't have it. That's really disappointing. It is. It's really disappointing. We did the art book, did the tank, did the Tesla coil, did the beanie, did the patches. Only thing left, we got to do the 6-disc soundtrack. You first. I ain't $20 on it, I'll tell you that much. If I'm a huge fan of Command and Conquer, if this was what I grew up with, like for me, I grew up with Final Fantasy, right? But if I am a huge fan of Command and Conquer was my jam, physical, signed soundtrack, your price.
I'm 30.
I was actually going to say I'm flat 30. Yep. So I mean,
the thing that bothers me is, okay, so you're getting the soundtrack twice here now. And my thought is that's going to be purely collectible then. If that's going to be... Because you're going to get it on that crystal. If it's 119 tracks, I'm sure you're getting...
That's why it's on the crystal. So you can listen to it on the USB and have the physical sealed that's autographed. That's why they're doing it like that. Yeah, that's the reason for it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I think 30 would be my absolute high there. And that would be... needing to have that OST signed. That is a cool collectible. I'll give it that. I like that. In this edition, I do like that.
Give me our prices.
So where does this come in at?
We're at 60 plus.
Okay, low end would be 10 plus 5 plus 10 plus 30 plus 10 plus 15.
140.
140 on the low end. You could add in another 5 to 10. So 140 to 150.
All right.
So
let's
ask the real questions here. Would you pay?
Don't. No, I wouldn't pay $7.99.99, Mr. fucking YouTube baby.
$2.99 for this. $2.99.
Kick your ass.
Kick my ass.
I'd drive to your house and beat your ass myself.
All right. $1.99.
Ooh. If you go to the $1.99 price point, and I think you agree with me, I feel like you're really pushing it.
That Metal Mammoth tank better be awesome.
I think...
that better be able to withstand a nuclear bomb.
No! $1.99, I feel, is like the top end plus fandom, plus the fact that it's, limited run games. I want to...
$151.74.
Fuck off.
$151.74.
What is it? The price is right.
$151.74.
The price is wrong, bitch. Let me ask you this. I appreciate you doing the part. What do you think?
Could I see 149 here? Let me be honest. Could I see 149? That's a lot for an old game, guys. It's a lot for an old game. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you.
Remastered.
What do you get in addition to the $60 set? You're getting a beanie, patches,
a physical signed soundtrack,
metal figurines that we're not sure about. That could be fucking Hot Wheels cars. They could be.
God, I hope not.
They could be. And an art book.
And,
would you pay $90 for that? I wouldn't.
I think some people would.
I get some people would give you $300 for a fucking scorpion mask you can't wear.
It's true.
I ain't gonna.
That was a ripoff.
Show me the price here. I got to see what they're asking. I would say, $129 seems more realistic.
Let me ask you this: if you saw, because we came in at 140,
I know,
and we still weren't at the top end necessarily on our predictions. If you saw 149, would you scream ripoff?
I gotta know what those figures are like. I'm just so concerned those figures are a little 2-inch fucking doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like little 2-inch things you get in a fucking... Dude, what if they're fucking Hot Wheels cars? They look like the little things you get at the model counter, you know?
Are you ready?
Show it to me. That's what they want. Boy, God, we're really good at valuing this stuff, you know that?
Yep.
Holy shit.
I think we're getting a lot better at this because, I mean, I think we're being fair with our assessments. And I think that's, you know, give me your thoughts.
What's the best stuff here, guys? Let's be honest with each other. What is the best stuff in this set? Best stuff here is the beanie. I like the beanie a lot. I like the inclusion of the OST, the 6-disc signed soundtrack. I really like that from a collectible standpoint. $149, you know, it's not outrageous. Assuming these figurines are decent. Okay, I gotta say that because I just can't tell from this picture. They look like they could be okay. So this is an okay set. I probably don't label this a ripoff. It's definitely at the high end. It's a cash, and it's a 25-year cash.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to frighten anybody, but I do want to read a disclaimer at the bottom of the page. Clench your butts.
My butt is clenched.
Internet connection, EA account, Steam account, acceptance of EA user agreement, terms at EA.com, and privacy and cookie policy, privacy.ea.com, and registration with single-use product code required to play. You must link your EA and Steam accounts. EA will share your account ID, individual game, and play records with Steam to validate your purchase and/or refund request. Access to software content is limited to one EA and one Steam account and is non-transferable after purchase. All normal shit. You must be 13 plus to register for an EA account. Some content may require gameplay to unlock. EA may provide certain free incremental content and/or updates. Mandatory content updates may be downloaded automatically, require additional storage, incur bandwidth usage fees, and require an additional purchase to access. EA may retire online features after 30 days notice posted on EA.com service updates. Typical.
Look, I mean, let's just assume, guys, for the sake of the argument, that everything here works a hell of a lot better than the Warcraft Reforged shit.
Yeah.
And that this actually works.
Yep.
Like it's supposed to and is decent and plays kind of like we remember and whatnot.
Yeah.
And you know, looks a little bit better and stuff. I mean, we kind of know what we're getting with the games themselves.
Yeah.
So, I don't really have a problem with the games. You know, I'm just looking at it from a purely on the collectible standpoint. I think your price here is at the top end, but I don't think it's outrageous.
I don't either.
I think it is fair, maybe just slightly below fair, or above fair value.
Yep.
Just slightly. Where I'd see that 129 to 149 range would be pretty reasonable.
All right, let's give it a little asterisk.
Assuming those figurines are decent.
I was just about to say, we find out that both of those figurines are very well sized. You know, they're like this. They're not tiny little fucking Matchbox cars. $149.99 is it out of the park?
It's not out of the park.
I didn't think so either.
It's not.
Plebs, we'd like to get your thoughts down below about this edition. Like the video if you enjoyed the honest breakdown and review. And we'll see each and every one of you right here next time for more honest YouTube content like this.
You're welcome.
GG, Plebs.